Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my Ngrx Angular course. Now in this video, we will try to see how to implement the Ngrx data through the code. Okay. Now here I have created a brand new application. So in this application, we will try to implement the basic CRUD operations. As usual for the post data, we will try to implement here. So now here I have already run the server. Now what we will try to do is, this is a brand new page, right? So let's try to see the output. Yeah, this is the brand new page. Let's try to create the post components. So these all things, let's try to create the components. Ngrx I am creating in the post. Okay, so post list, first is the post list to show the list of page. This is the first component we are trying to create, and next one what we'll try to create is, let it create. The component has been created. Now what I will try to do is Ngrx post. In the post I will try to create a single post. Okay, so to show the post details. Now this one also has been created. Now next one will be the Ngrx in the post only edit post. So from first onwards I am creating this project. So we will directly create all the components and it will directly implement this one. Edit post has been created. Ngrx, let's try to implement add post. Okay, so sorry, in the post, right? In the post add post I am creating in the post add post. Now if you try to see in the source, in the app, in the post, you will be having edit post, post list, single post, and the add post also you will be able to have. The add post is also created. Now one more what I will try to create it, Ngrx home component. So for the home page I will create one home component, let it create, and by for the time being what we'll try to do is we'll try to create a routing app hyphen routing dot module dot ts. So I have not created. So for example here app hyphen routing dot module dot ts. So now here I have created export class app routing module. So this could be the module, and here at the top what I need to do is @ng module. So I need to use this ng module. So here I will be having the imports, and another one will be the exports. Here I need to import from import from @angular /core. Okay, so now what we can do here, ng module, let's try to implement this ng module. What is happening here, ng module, for the time being we'll write it. Okay, ng module we have implemented, and here what I will write, constant routes is equal to routes I will try to implement. For the first time what we will try to do is we'll try to implement basic routes only. Afterwards we'll implement the lazy loading. So load the component of type home, right? So we need to create home component. So now here if we control space bar home component, and here in the routes we need to take the routes. Okay, so it also should be imported. Path home component we have did, and here another one what I will try to do is, so another one will be the so another one will be the path of type post. Okay, if it is a post means load the component post list component, right? Post list component, we have used this post list also. So now another one will be the post slash add. So if it is this one means add post component, so we need to use the add post component. And here what I can do, post slash edit slash id. So now I need to use this edit post component. Okay, this one is also completed. Post slash details slash id means I need to show the single post. Okay, so single post component. So we have created these all the posts. I am not using the children, so just I am directly adding like this. Okay, so up to here this one is finished. Now what I will try to do is, these all we need to add it in the router module. So add it in the router module dot for route, and I will use this routes here, and we need to export this router module. Okay, so I have exported this router module, and now what I will try to do, I need to import this one in the browser module, and here app routing module. Okay, so app routing module, so let it import. Yeah, app routing module. So this has been imported. I hope this one everything is perfect. Now let's go to the output, complete the computing. Okay, and another one, what we need to do, I have forget. So here I can create something like container dot row dot colma12. Okay, I can use here the router outlet. Don't have the bootstrap, let's download the bootstrap and directly let's use here. So I am using I am copying the, what we can say, the cdn file. So I am pasting it in the index.html directly here. Okay, for the time being. So if you want, you can use it in the directly in the angular.json, in the styles place you can add it by installing through the node. And here let's try to refresh this page. Yeah, homework is working. And if I try to go to the posts, so post list also working. If I click on add, so everything is working, I think. So post slash edit slash some data, if I give edit post is also working. If I click on details, so everything is working fine, perfect. Now what I will try to do is, here we have created the app module and everything is completed. Now let's try to install the Ngrx data now. Okay, so npm install at the rate, sorry, first in order to use the let's try to add the Ngrx data, then afterwards I will show you how to do. So Ngrx data I am installing. Okay, so Ngrx data, if you go here and if I open the ngrx.io, here is the ngrx.io. Let's go to the docs, and here in the docs you go to the data. Here this one is the Ngrx data. Let's go to the overview directly, and here installation, what they are saying, Ngrx slash data. Yeah, we are doing the same thing, that's it. Let's try to install. So now what we need to do, first we need to create the entity in our thing. What is the entity is nothing but the post only, right? Let's create one folder, something like models. Okay, I am creating like this. Whatever the file structure you want, you can do it. So here I am creating post.model.ts. okay, and here in this one I can write export interface post, and in this one as usual we know that id title I can use. Okay, so now another, sorry, id I need to use the string, right? So string, so another one will be the title. So this is our structure what we are having previously we are using, right? In our database, Firebase database also the same structure we are having. So these are the three parameters we are having in our post. Okay, now what we can do, so we have created an entity. Okay, now we need to define the entity data map. So in order to add the Ngrx data to our post, to do the CRUD operations, basic CRUD operations for the create, retrieve, update, delete, for everything, we need to use the entity metadata. Okay, so what we can do here, let's create the entity metadata map. So here what I can do, let's go to the post. So this all related to the post, right? I will create one folder, something like state here. Okay, or otherwise store, we will create the name with the store. Where is this rename? Yeah, store. Now first we need to create one file, that is nothing but the post hyphen entity hyphen metadata.ts. okay, so this is the main thing. And here what we can write, so what is the thing they are saying, so first we need to create the entity metadata. Okay, let's try to create the entity metadata. Constant entity, whatever the name you want you can give this one, entity metadata. This should be of type entity metadata map. So I think this should be something like, this should not be in the store. So what we can do is we can delete this one directly. Okay, so here we can write in the global side only. So what we can do here, all things we can remove, and here in the app level also, app level only, or other app level only, we can create a new file, entity hyphen metadata.ts. okay, and here I can write something like constant entity metadata. It should be of type entity metadata map. It should be of map. So it will be having all the list of entities. So right now we have only one entity, that is nothing but the post. We need to give, you need to remember that we need to give it as a capital letter P and a singular we need to use. So we have a posts, right, plural of posts, so we need to give the capital letter P and we need to give a singular, and here it should be flower brackets open and close object it should be. So this is the basic thing, and what we need to do is, so let's keep it like this, and here we need to do export constant. Okay, export constant entity config, we need to create an entity config. It should be of type, what we can say is entity config. Okay, entity data module config. Okay, so this should be, we can directly add this one here. Okay, so this is one type, we can have like this, or otherwise the data module config only, right, or otherwise what is the name? Okay, it's entity config is of type entity config, we should give like this only. So now here if we try to see, here it is throwing an error. Let's see what it is happening. Here we are getting the error entity metadata. So what it is telling that, okay, so what is the entity metadata module flag it should contain? Okay, it's an optional entity meta reducer matrix clone names. Okay, fine. So let's try to add this one. If we try to see console, what are the errors we are getting? Okay, fine. So these are the errors we are getting. What is the errors is, so we have installed only Ngrx data. So in order to function this one all, we need to install npm install @ngrx/store. First let's install the store. Okay, so I think we forgot to install the main concept, so we didn't install the Ngrx store. So let's install the Ngrx store. We need to install Ngrx store, Ngrx fx, and also we need to install the Ngrx entity. In order to work the Ngrx data, we need to install these three. Ngrx store has been installed. Now let's install the Ngrx fx. npm install @ngrx/fx. So let's install the Ngrx fx also. Ngrx fx is also installed. Let's install the npm install @ngrx/entity. Let's install ngrx/entity. We have created Ngrx entity also. So we will install this Ngrx @ngrx/store-dev tools also. Let's try to install this one also. So let's install all the concepts: Ngrx entity, Ngrx fx, Ngrx store, and Ngrx store dev tools also we are trying to install. So let's install these all the things, and we have successfully installed all the things, and we have created the entity data map also. So entity data map is nothing but what we can say is, so the all the entities belonging to this application. So now I am having only the post. Tomorrow if you have the category, you will be writing category like this. Okay, so whatever the entities you will be having, all the entities should be added here. Okay, so now in the next video what we will try to do is, we will try to combine all these things, entity Ngrx and the Ngrx data, and let's try to do the first API call using the Ngrx data. Okay, so there will be no setup for this one, so everything will be finished. So now we will be creating the map and we will creating one service. That's it, finished. We are get ready to go. Okay, in the next video we will try to see this one. So here we have what we have seen in this video. We have seen the setup of the application and also installing all the Ngrx related dependencies, and also we have created the entity data map. If you want to get this project, so I have created a new GitHub repository. So here you can go github.com/Leela Narasimha. So I will be providing this one in the description. So you can go to here, and here you will be written something wrong, I think. GitHub, yeah, here this is the URL. So here you will be able to see Ngrx data. So this is a new project, Ngrx data, and here you will be able to see the project. Okay, so this is the new project, and if you want to know about my previous also, you can see Ngrx counter. So in this Ngrx counter you will be having all the Ngrx store, Ngrx fx, Ngrx entity also you will be able to find it here. Router store also you will be able to find it here. Okay, so this is about the Ngrx data, how to set up the project in how to set up the Ngrx data in the project. In the next video we will try to make a first call using the Ngrx data. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video, and if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.